Have you ever paused to ponder how cloud computing could potentially revolutionize your business? Quite the thought, isn't it? In today's technologically advanced era, it's crucial to keep up with the latest trends and developments. And one such development that's been making waves in recent years is cloud computing. But first, it's important to understand what we're comparing it to. Traditional computing. Traditional computing is the method most of us are familiar with. Think of your personal computer or your office workstation. You have your software installed on your machine, all your data stored on your hard drive, and everything is right there at your fingertips. But it also means you're responsible for maintaining the system, updating your software, and backing up your data. Now, imagine if you could have all the benefits of your own personal computer without the hassle of maintenance or the fear of losing your data. That's where cloud computing comes in. Cloud computing is like having your computer on the internet. Your software, your data, everything is stored on a server somewhere else, not on your local machine. This server is maintained by a service provider, freeing you from the burden of system maintenance and data backup. But the advantages don't stop there. With cloud computing, you can access your data from anywhere in the world as long as you have an internet connection. This flexibility can be a game changer, especially for businesses with remote employees or those who travel frequently. Let's talk about the benefits. High availability. This term describes a group of technologies that reduces IT outages by ensuring the long-term continuation of IT services using redundant, failure-resistant parts within the same data center. When something is highly available, it means there would be no interruption of power during its use. Like we say in Nigeria, NEPA no go, carry light. This simply because the electricity provider will not cut the supply and mess up your work. Fault tolerant. A fault tolerant cloud infrastructure ensures uninterrupted services by seamlessly adapting to and recovering from unexpected disruptions. This capability is a cornerstone in building robust and reliable cloud solutions, guaranteeing continuity and minimizing downtime scalability. The term scalability refers to a system's capacity to meet an ever-increasing demand on an expected or unforeseen workload by adding resources manually or automatically to fulfill the added task. In Azure, we can scale out to ensure capacity when there is a peak period and return to normal when the peak drops. Elasticity. In cloud computing is the system's capacity to automatically adjust resources like processing power, storage, and network capacity in response to changing workloads, enabling dynamic scaling based on demand. Difference between scalability and elasticity. Scalable systems are only concerned with expanding capacity to meet a rising workload. Meanwhile, with elastic environments, the focus is only on meeting current demand intuitively without under or over provisioning. Global reach. Azure has more data centers regions than any other cloud provider. This means that businesses can start from anywhere in the world, and if they want customers in any other part, they need to save the data for that business in an Azure region closest to the customers. Customer latency capabilities. With numerous global data centers, Azure users can store business data near their customers, improving response and round-trip times for user requests. This proximity ensures quick app responses, crucial for a positive user experience, as waiting 10 minutes to check an account balance could lead to app uninstallation. Agility. This refers to a cloud customer's ability to develop, test, and launch an application speedily using cloud resources. Agility makes it possible to respond to critical business situations and goals quickly. Predictive cost considerations. Cloud costs are transparent thanks to tools like Azure Cost Calculator for monthly or yearly breakdowns, TCO Calculator for on-premise versus cloud workload costs, and Azure Cost Management predicting next month's expenses based on current usage. Disaster recovery. Azure provides strong disaster recovery options for business and customer protection, including saving work in an availability zone, replicating to a secondary region pair, and using dedicated solutions such as Azure Backup, Azure Disaster Recovery, and Azure Archive Storage Security. Security in Azure is a shared responsibility, with the cloud provider ensuring the safety of our workload in their physical data centers. Users have access to built-in controls like Azure Firewall and Azure WAF for customization. Microsoft Defender for Cloud is also available, allowing users to monitor security events and take necessary actions. Considerations for cloud computing. With traditional computing, this would mean investing in more hardware, which can be costly and time-consuming. But with cloud computing, you can easily adjust your plan with your service provider, adding more storage or processing power as you need it. To recap, cloud computing offers numerous advantages over traditional computing, including ease of maintenance, global accessibility, scalability, cost efficiency, and enhanced collaboration. So, if you're looking to streamline your business operations, boost productivity, and save costs, it might be time to consider making the switch to cloud computing. It's not just a trend, it's a digital revolution. And it's one that could potentially transform your business for the better. So why not take a leap into the future with cloud computing? It could be the best business decision you ever make.